Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1972 postseason is on the air. We are at Fenway Park. This is Game 2 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. The Royals come into this game. Kansas City leads the series 1-0. Very important game tonight for the Red Sox. Must win, or they're going to be going back to Municipal Stadium down 2-0. So pretty much a really important game here for the BOS Sox as they try to tie this series up tonight. The Royals, of course, on the other end, would love to go back to Kansas City up 2-0. But we know that Inside Pitch has a mind of its own, and you never really know what may happen. So we got a big one tonight between these two teams, and I am very excited to see what will happen tonight. Doug Sessoms is first to join us here at Fenway Park. So if all is set and ready to go, the Royals trying to go up 2-0. The Red Sox trying to tie this series up. What will happen? The Red Sox had a tough loss in the first game. Let's see what happens tonight. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox is their number 2 starter, Marty Pattin. 17 wins, 13 losses, no saves, a 3.24 ERA. And he 168 strikeouts and 72 walks in 72, by the way. So he will go ahead and take the mound. Phoenix Knight and Brian Patterson and D. Smith join us here at Fenway Park. Stopping by for a few minutes while you finish your dinner. Well, you go right ahead there, Mr. Knight, and hope you sit back and enjoy the game. So, can the Red Sox tie it up, or will the Royals take a commanding lead? Let's see what Inside Pitch has to say tonight. So far, 3 of the 4 visiting teams in the division series have won. So your guess is as good as mine. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Royals will be the shortstop, Freddie Patek. He was 0 for 3 in the first game. We're going to use blue, white, and red dice. Red Sox are the home team. Fans here at Fenway Park are loud. There's not an empty seat. They know this could be the last game of the season if the Red Sox at least don't tie it up. Let's go. Let's see what the first pitch has to say. Pattin, 3-3 against a righty. It's an automatic out, and it's going to be a ground ball to short. That'll get taken care of by Luis Aparicio, and he will throw it over for the out. Next batter is the center fielder, Amos Otis. He was 1 for 4 in the first game. Pattin, a 3-4, and that's at the park. Fenway Park, a neutral park, but does favor hitters. 120 home runs was hit there, adds 3 to walks, and 2-2, and that, however, is going to ground out to second base, and Doug Griffin will get to that one, and he'll throw it over to first for out number 2. Next up is the right fielder, Richie Scheinblum. He was 1 for 3 in the first game. Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Fenway Park. Pattin, 6'5", walk 20. That is too high. It'll actually miss. Scheinblum, 6'3", and he gets a base hit to left field. A single for Scheinblum keeps the inning going. And now here's the hero pretty much of the first game. The first baseman, John Mayberry. He was 1 for 4 in game number 1, but that one he hit was a grand slam, which put the Royals ahead to stay. Scheinblum, a 0 no stolen bases attempt, and he will stay put. Pattin with the pitch. Pattin, 1-3, possible error. Mayberry, 1-4. It's a fly ball to right field, and getting over there is going to be Reggie Smith. His error rating is a 5. That's a 6. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Royals. They strand a base runner, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals tonight, their number 2 starter, Dick Drago. 12 wins, 17 losses, no saves, a 3.01 ERA. He had 135 strikeouts and 47 walks in 72. A 3.01 ERA, but a 12-17 record tells me he really didn't get much run support. Let's see as Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Fenway Park. Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Tommy Harper. He was 1 for 4 in Game 1. Drago with the pitch. 6-6, error on a grounder. Harper, 3-3. Nope, that's a fly ball hit to left field. Lou Piniella will come under it and get it for the out. Here comes the shortstop, Luis Aparicio, Hall of Famer. Yep, 257 average. And he was 0 for 4 in the first game of the series. Drago with the deal. Drago 6-2. That is a range play at the park. Fenway Park 3-1. It's a double into right field, but going after it is Richie Scheinblum. His range is a 3. Does he take a double away from Aparicio? He will make a web gem out there. That's out number 2. Heck of a play by Richie Scheinblum. Takes a double away from Aparicio, 2 down. And now the left fielder, Captain Carl Yastrzemski. He was 0 for 4 in Game 1. He's still looking for his first hit. Drago with the deal. Drago, 1-5, strikeout, 17 is high. Yaz, 1-2, power hit, center field, that's a 17. And that is actually going to be too high. It's going to die out there in center field. And Amos Otis is going to make the play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Bo Sox. No score after 1. Tommy Harper, one of the many players utilized today in your newly acquired 1965 Stratomatic set. He was with the Reds. Ooh. 1965. I heard there was a pretty good Jewish pitcher in 1965. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Royals will be the left fielder, Sweet Lou Piniella. He was 0 for 4 in Game 1. Pattin, 1-1, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Pattin. They'll send him back to the bench. And now the catcher, Ed Kirkpatrick, and he was also 0 for 4 in Game 1. Pattin, 2-5 against the lefty, blank. Kirkpatrick, 4-5, and he hits that one to center field. And Tommy Harper, he will make the play for out number 2. And now the third baseman, Paul Shaw. He had a good game in the first one. He was 2 for 4, and he had a bomb. So he has 1 home run for the postseason. You think you might have heard of him? Yeah, he does. His name is kind of on the tip of my tongue. Just can't remember at the moment. Pattin with the pitch. Pattin 4-3 range play. Shaw 6-5. That's a base hit past short. But it's a range play for Luis Aparicio. He wasn't that great this year. His range is a 2. And that's going to be a single. It'll get past him with a 3. So another 2-out base knock for the Royals to keep the inning going. And now the second baseman, Cookie Rojas. He was 0 for 4 in the first game. Shaw had 1 stolen base. And he'll stay. He will not get any stolen bases here. Pattin will pitch. Pattin, 5-6. Home run chance. Righty, 1-17. The 3 is good. Against the right-handed pitcher, though, Rojas needs a 2. Does he get enough of it? No, he doesn't. 2-4, and instead he's going to ground it to third base. That'll get picked up there by Rico Petrocelli. He'll throw to second against Shaw, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Royals. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Bo Sox, the right fielder, Reggie Smith. He was 1 for 4 in Game 1. Drago with the pitch. Drago 6-4, strikeout, 20 is high. Smith 1-4, and that's a line out right to first base. Mayberry is right there with the glove, one down. And now the third baseman, Rico Petrocelli. He was 0 for 3 in the first game. Drago will go ahead and pitch. Drago 5-1, that's a blank. Petrocelli 1-5, that's a grounder to shortstop. Up there with it will be Pattin, and he'll toss it over, 2 down. And now the original Pudge, the catcher, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. Yes, one of the greatest catchers of all time. Yes, he was 0 for 3, though, in the first game. Drago will go ahead and pitch. Drago 6-6, error on a grounder. Fisk 6-5. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to right field. And Scheinblum will not have to go far, as the ball is just going to find him, and he'll drop in the glove. 1, 2, 3, go the Red Sox. No score after 2. Top of the third. Leading off for the Royals will be the pitcher, Dick Drago. He had an .059 average in 72 and 5 RBIs. Pattin will pitch. Pattin, 5-5, walk 4. He walks the pitcher. Drago did get some walks, and he's going to trot the first on a walk. First walk issued by Pattin, so Pattin commits the cardinal sin of walking the pitcher. And it will bring up Pattin. Pattin 0 for 1. Drago had no stolen bases, and that is a 2, and nothing happening. Drago will stay where he is. Pattin will pitch. Pattin, 6-4. That's a double question mark. Righty, 1-6 is an out. The 12 is high. Pattin, 5-4. Ground ball to first base. 2-2-2. Shortstop pivot. Aparicio, -2. That's a 0, so no chance of a double play. That is a 4. The throw will go to second against Drago, and there'll be no play back at first, as Pattin will get there on the fielder's choice. Having a -2 pivot at short really does hurt you in double plays. Here comes Otis. Otis is 0 for 1. Pattin on it first. He had 33 stolen bases. And he gets the steal sign here. He's going. 17 plus 1 is 18. Fisk a 0. There goes Pattin. A 1-18. He is safe. And he is. He gets under the tag. And now a runner in scoring position for the Royals. First stolen base of the game for Pattin. That does take away the double play. And he does get the steal sign to go to third, but he will hold. Or actually, it would be the same thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, he does get the steal sign. That was a 1. You know what? Well, Otis is a good hitter. I'm going to let him stay at second base. He's already in scoring position. A base hit is probably going to score him. Pattin will go ahead and pitch. Pattin, 1-4, walk, 14, ball 4. Pattin can't believe it. He thought that was right there. And against the righty, Otis is an 11. But a +3 makes him a 14. That is a 14. And they got runners at first and second. Second walk issued by Pattin. Here comes Scheinblum. Scheinblum got a base hit his first time up. Infield is back at the double play. Strategy. That's a 20. Pattin fires to second base. But Pattin will get back. And now Pattin will pitch to Scheinblum. Runners at first and second here. And the 1 out, top of the third, no score. Pattin, 5-3, that's a blank. Scheinblum, 1-3. It's a power hit to right field. That's an 18, and that's going to die out there. It's going to be a fly ball to right. Reggie Smith is going to make the catch for out number 2. Now, Pattin, base runner 4, hit to right -3. Reggie Smith -1 arm, a 1-2. Pattin will take third. And it's a 6. Another 6. There could be a play. No, Pattin will get back. So now 2 down. Pattin made the bluff, and Reggie Smith threw it in there, and Pattin wisely stayed at second base. And now here's Mayberry. Mayberry is 0 for 1. Runners at first and second. Nothing on the strat. Patek actually does get the steal sign to go to third, but he will stay where he is. He'll let Mayberry swing. Mayberry had a grand slam in the first game. Very capable of hitting home runs here. You don't want to run yourself out of the inning. Pattin, 3-1. That is a blank. Mayberry, 1-6. And that is fly ball to center field, but he'll stay in the park. Tommy Harper will get to it. He'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 2 walks, no hits, a stolen base. But the Royals had a pretty good chance to maybe get something, but they're going to come up a little short there, and we'll go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Red Sox will be the second baseman, Doug Griffin. He was 1 for 3 in the first game. DB joins us here at Fenway Park. Drago, 5-4. That's a walk. That 10 is ball 4, and the Red Sox will get their first base runner. First walk issued by Drago. It'll now bring up the first baseman, Danny Cater. He was 0 for 3 in the first game. Infield a double play. Strategy, nothing on the 10. Griffin will stay where he is. Drago with the pitch. Drago, 5-6, strikeout. 16 is high. Cater, 6-4, power hit, center field. That is a 4, and against the right-handed pitcher, it will be a single. Single to center, Griffin base runner 2. Single to center -2 because of a very good arm out there by Amos Otis, and Griffin's going to have to hold at second base as the ball comes in pretty quick. So station to station single. And now runners at first and second with something going on here. And now it brings up the pitcher, Marty Pattin. And he could hit. 140 average. He had 2 homers and 9 RBIs. I will see you later then, Mr. Phoenix Knight. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Pattin is not going to bunt. He's going to swing. Drago will go ahead and pitch. Drago, 5-1. That's a blank. Pattin, 5-4. And that is a ground ball to short. 4, 5, 6. Second base, pivot, Rojas, +1. A 1-5. It's a double play. No, it's a 6. Pattin avoids the double play. It's grounded to short. That's picked up there by Patek, and his only play is to first, 1 out. That is huge. That is big, only getting 1 out on that. A slow hit ball to shortstop, and Patek realized he wasn't going to get the double play, so he took the sure out at first. But now runners at second and third for Harper. Harper is 0 for 1. And now the infield will play in. Drago will go ahead and prepare to pitch. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Drago, 6-5. That is a blank. Harper, 3-6. And against a righty, it's a ground ball to third. The infield is in. Doug Griffin's base running rating is a 0. He cannot come home. The throw goes to first for out number 2. Wow, Harper grounds it out, and the runners can't move. And now here's Aparicio. Aparicio is 0 for 1. Griffin on at third. Cater on at second. Strategy, that is a 15. Nothing happening. Drago will pitch to Aparicio. Fans here at Fenway Park hoping for a hit. Drago, 3-1. That's a blank. Aparicio, 2-4. And it's a fly ball to left field. Lou Piniella will get to that one. He will make the catch. Side retired. The Red Sox get nothing. No runs, 1 hit, and a walk. 2 men stranded. You're already down 1-0. You got to get runs here. You do not want to go to KC Municipal down 2-love. No score after 3. Top of the 4th. Leading off for the Royals will be sweet Lou Piniella, and he's 0 for 1. Pattin, he will pitch. Pattin, 5-5, walk, 16, that's high. Piniella, 5-2, and he hits one to center field. That's going to be caught by Harper, a fly ball to center, one down. Next up is Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick is 0 for 1. Pattin with the pitch. 4-1, error on a grounder. Kirkpatrick, 6-1, and that's a fly out. That'll be a fly ball to center field once again. And Tommy Harper, he doesn't have to move. It goes right to him, 2 away. And now Shaw. Shaw is 0 for 1, got a base hit his first time up. Pattin, he'll go ahead and pitch. Pattin, 2-1, strikeout 12, it's high. Shaw, 1-3, that's a power hit to right field. That's a 17, and it's going to die out there again. The wind must be playing in a little bit. And going over there is Reggie Smith, and he's going to make the catch and retire the side. 1-2-3. Go the Royals. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Early pitchers duel between these two. Captain Carl Yastrzemski leads off for the Bo Sox. He's 0 for 1. Starting the bottom of the 4th inning. My Basement Media Productions joins us here at Fenway Park. Dr. Nick. Drago, 1-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-5, strikeout 13, that is high. Captain Carl, 5-6, and it's a line drive right back to Drago, but it goes right into his glove, and that's an out. Line out right back to the pitcher, 1 down. Yes, didn't really hit it that hard. Came him off the bat, but it went right back to Drago. Here comes Smith. Smith is 0 for 1. Drago with the pitch. Drago, 4-6. That's a double quick. That's a pitcher result. Switch left. 1-18's a base hit. That's a 2. It's a single. Smith goes ahead and hits that past the pitcher and into the outfield. So Smith has his first hit of the game. And a chance now for Petrocelli. He's 0 for 1. Infield is at double play. Smith at 15 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere. Drago with the pitch. Drago, 5-2. Home run chance. Righty, 1-16. The 9 is good against a right-handed pitcher. Petrocelli needs a 15. Does he go ahead and put the Bo Sox on the board? Oh, yeah. Pretty high, pretty deep, and pretty gone. That not only went over the green monster, I think that wound up on a couple of streets over. Kaboom! 2-run homer! Rico Petrocelli, Red Sox take the lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! That is a 1, and he just absolutely melted that ball. That probably wound up a couple of streets over. As Petrocelli blasts that, that's his first home run of the postseason, and the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead. That was an absolute basketball pitch by Drago, and Petrocelli slam dunks that over the fence. Now the batter is Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 1. Still 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, but now 2-0 Bo Sox. Drago, 3-5, strikeout, 16 is high. Pudge, 1-1, power hit to left field. That's a 10, and against the righty, that's going to bounce off the green monster and roll away. Roll away for Piniella. Fisk is coming around second. He's charging for third. He'll slide in there safe. It's a triple. Pudge will go ahead and get a triple out there, and he'll wind up at third, and they'll bring up Griffin. Griffin walked his first time up. Infield now in. Drago will pitch to Griffin. Strategy roll, nothing on the 10. Pudge stays at third. Drago will go ahead and pitch. Drago, 6-3, strikeout 5. Called strike 3 on Griffin. He got him. Wow, a called strikeout, and yet that was right on the black. And that was a very good pitch by Drago. And that is the first strikeout for him, 2 away. Red Sox know they need runs. They know what happened in the first game. They had a 2-0 lead early, and then the Royals came back and won it. Cater is up next. He got a base hit his first time up. Petrocelli, one of your favorites in the era. I knew Petrocelli was somebody. I know Al Red Sox fan liked, I think he said he liked Rico Petrocelli. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Fisk is staying where he is. Fisk will go ahead and hold it third. Cater will bat. Drago, 5-6, strikeout, 19 is high. Cater, 1-5, and it's a deep fly ball to center, but it will stay in the park. And Amos Otis is going to get it. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs, 3 hits. A 2-run bomb by Rico Petrocelli. And the Red Sox have finally jumped out in front. It's 2-0 after 4. But what have we learned all this time playing inside pitch? No lead is safe at inside pitch. Pattin will get back on the mound for the top of the 5th. Cookie Rojas leads off for KC, 0-for-1. Dan Atkins joins us here at Fenway Park. Pattin, 1-6, strikeout 5. That just missed. Rojas, 1-5, but that's a fly to left field. Yaz is going to have plenty of room near the monster, and he'll make the catch for the out. Next batter is Drago. Drago walked his first time up. Pattin, 2-1, strikeout, not this time. That ball was just, well, Drago, the ball wasn't even across the plate, and Drago had already swung. That's a strikeout, and that is the second strikeout for Pattin. 2 away. And now here comes Patek. Patek is 0-for-2. After further review with Steve Tower joins us here at Fenway Park. If any of you guys don't know who what channel that is, I would like to mention that you guys must have been, you guys must be living in the multiverse because Steve Tower is the Tower of Power. Pattin will pitch. Pattin, 6-1, blank. Patek, 1-3. That's a fly out to center field. That'll be Harper getting to that. He'll make the grab and retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Royals. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Rocky screamed, Drago. Rocky 4. I know the film was cheesy as hell, but I still loved it. Because being a child of the 80s, what can you say? Leading off for the Red Sox will be Marty Pattin. He's 0-for-1. 2-0 Red Sox. A 2-run bomb by Rico Petrocelli put him ahead. Drago, 6-6, error on a grounder. Pattin, 2-2. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Paul Shaw. His error rating is a 10. That's a 10. He's going to pick it up, and it's going to slip out of his hand as he tries to make the play, and Pattin's going to be safe at first. That will be an E5, first error on the Royals, as Paul Shaw could not make the transition and Pattin is safe. And when you give a team free outs, it usually isn't good. Here's Harper. Harper is 0-for-2. Infield a double play. Strategy, nothing on the 6. Drago will go ahead and pitch. Drago, 3-3. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 6-1. Nope, that's a fly to left field. That'll stay in the park easily. Pinella will grab it for out number 1. Next up is Aparicio. Aparicio is 0-for-2. Pattin stays where he is. Drago, 2-6. Hit by pitch. 19 is way too high. Aparicio, 5-2, and it's a ground ball to second base. 1, 2, 3. Shortstop pivot Patek +1, 1-4. They got it. Side retired. 4-6-3 double play, and the Royals get out of it. No runs, no hits. There was an error. It stays 2-0 after 5. Nothing like an inning-killing double play. We go to the top of the sixth. Leading off for the Royals will be Amos Otis, very underrated player in baseball history. He is 0 for 1 tonight. Pattin with the pitch. Pattin, 2-5 against the righty. Strikeout plus 10. That's a 6. And that is a steer right out, one away. Third strikeout for Pattin. And now Scheinblum. Scheinblum is 1 for 2. He has a single. Pattin will deal. Pattin, 3-6, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Scheinblum. Strikeout number 4 for Marty. And now Mayberry. Mayberry is 0 for 2. 2 men out here, top of the sixth. Rapidly moving ball game so far. I don't know why I'm rolling a strike. There's nobody on base. Pattin, 1-3, possible error. Mayberry, 1-1, line drive to short, but Aparicio puts up the glove. It goes right into it. Pow! Inning over. No errors on lineouts unless there's somebody on base trying to get doubled off. We will go to the bottom of the sixth. 1-2-3 go the KC Royals. Still 2-0 Red Sox. Sports Time Machine. Utah Mike joins us here at Fenway Park. Captain Carl Yastrzemski leads off for the Bo Sox. He is 0 for 2. He's still looking for his first hit in the series. Drago with the deal. Drago, 3-2. That's a range play. Carl, 1-3. It's a grounder to second base. That ball is hit to Cookie Rojas. His range is a 3, and he's got it. Nice play by Rojas. He'll get up and toss it over for first for the out. Cookie makes a nice play. And now here's Smith. Mike in the Truck joins us here at Fenway Park. The very famous Mike in the Truck. This guy knows his sports up, down, and down. Please check out that guy's channel. Usually joins our Red Sox fan. And, of course, many other great guys, as well as Uncle Dave Gardner and such. Mike in the Truck, and he certainly is in command of the truck. Here's Smith. He's 1 for 2 with a base hit. Drago will go ahead and deal. Drago, 1-6, strikeout. 18 is high. Smith, a 3-4, and that's fly to left field. And Piniella will range a little bit over to the left, but he'll get that for out number 2. 2 down now for Petrocelli. He had a bomb his last time up, a 2-run homer. He is 1 for 2. Drago will go ahead and pitch. Drago, 5-5, walk, 13, and that's ball 4. He will walk Petrocelli. So Petrocelli keeps the inning alive with a walk. That's only the second walk given up by Drago, but now you bring up the dangerous Pudge, and he is 1 for 2. He hit a triple his last time up. So Petrocelli on at first. Anything on the strat? The 13 says no. Petrocelli stays where he is. Drago looking at it, Pudge. Fans here at Fenway Park hoping for a big hit. Drago with the deal. 5-4, walk, 16, that is high. Pudge, 5-3, it's a power hit to center field. That's a 9 against a righty. Carlton Fisk is going to hit his second triple of the game. That bounces off the wall in that triangle in center field and rolls away from Amos Otis. Fisk will slide into third. Petrocelli will score. 3-0 Red Sox. Stadium cheers. Yay! Second consecutive triple for Pudge. And this time he brings in a run. And I'll go ahead and ask Mike in the Truck to run the instant replay. I'm pretty sure he has that kind of thing in his truck. He has all the equipment. So Mike in the Truck will run the instant replay of Carlton Fisk hitting a big-time triple right into center. He slides into third, 3-0 Red Sox. Here comes Griffin. And Griffin is 0 for 1 with a walk. Drago can still pitch to 5 more batters, but he may be tiring out there. 2 men down. Drago will pitch to Griffin. Runner still on third. Strategy, nothing on the 17. Griffin is 0 for 1 with a walk. Drago with the pitch. Drago, 2-4, strikeout 11. That is high. Griffin, 6-6, and that's a power hit to center field. That's a 12, but unfortunately, that ball isn't going to go very far. Going under it is Amos Otis. He will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk. An RBI triple by Pudge, his second triple of the game. But the Red Sox have a 3-0 lead after 6. Replay is now done through tech called EVS. Some of the industry nickname it Elvis playback. Thank you, my good man. I knew for a fact you would know that, because you are the electronics expert here in the chat. Top of the 7th, 3-0 in favor of the Red Sox. Leading off for the Royals will be Lou Piniella. He's 0 for 2. Pattin pitching a gem tonight. How long will it last, though? We know no lead is safe at inside pitch. Pattin, 2-2, strikeout 11 is high. Piniella, 6-4, and that's grounded to first base. That'll get taken care of by Danny Cater. He will take it himself to the bag. Next batter is Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick is 0 for 2. Pattin, a 6-2, error on a throw. Kirkpatrick, 5-3, and it's hit hard right at first, but Danny Cater is there. Line out to first base, 2 down. Cater didn't have to move, just had to put up the glove, and pop, went right into it. 2 outs now, and here comes Shaw. Shaw is 1 for 2, has a single. 3-0 Red Sox, top of the 7th here at Fenway Park. Fans hoping Pattin can keep on going. Pattin with the pitch. Pattin, 2-5 against the righty. That is a strikeout plus 10. That is a 17. Shaw becomes an 18. That is a steer right out. Side retired. 5th strikeout for Pattin, and 1, 2, 3 go the Royals. And the Red Sox holding on to a 3-0 lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night is Friday Night Baseball, and I'm very happy that this next game is on Friday night. If you guys thought Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Cubs and the Reds was crazy and probably the game of the year, let's see what Game 2 has. Tomorrow night, Game 2 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds won the first game, and it was crazy. You got to go check it out. It'll be Bert Hooton going for the Cubs, and Don Gullett, may he rest in peace, he will be going for the Reds. Reds trying to take a 2-0 series lead before heading back to Wrigley. Cubs know they got to win tomorrow night. A big matchup tomorrow night. Cubs-Reds, Game 2, Hooton against Gullett. That'll be tomorrow night here on the network. As D. Scott Howard, the GOAT Whisperer, joins us here at Fenway Park. Dick Drago is going to continue to pitch. He's due to bat second in the 8th inning and actually facing the bottom of the order. Danny Cater will lead off. He is 1 for 2 with a single. 3-0 Bo Sox. Drago with the pitch. 3-6 against the righty. It's going to be an automatic out, and it's going to be a grounded to short. Handled easily by Freddie Patek, and he'll toss it over for out number 1. Pattin, he can still pitch to 5 more batters. They're going to let him bat. As the Red Sox, he's pitching an absolute gem. So Pattin will bat. He is 0 for 2, but he did reach on an error. Drago with the pitch. Drago, 6-2. Range play at the park. Fenway Park, 4-4. Oh, that's a blank. It's going to be a rare play with bases empty. 21. First baseman chases foul ball into stands. Resolve as a P3 range play and check for injury. That is huge. But first we got to see if he makes it. The first baseman is John Mayberry. His range is a 2. Nope, that's going to be a foul ball. But now they say check for injury to him. And his injury is a 1. Remember, injuries in the postseason are full time. Let's see if he's okay. That is a 1. No, he is fine. It roll of 1 is a 1, and Mayberry says, I'm okay. I'm a baseball player. Let me get back to the field. So John Mayberry is okay, and he will stay in there, but it's a foul ball, so they'll re-roll. So Drago will go ahead and pitch to Pattin again. Drago, 1-1, wild pitch, and that is too hot. That's ball 1. Drago will try again. Drago, 5-4, walk, 8. That's too high. Pattin, a 2-4, and Pattin hits one into center field. That's a 3. It's a base hit. Pattin goes ahead and gets into the act. He hits a single, and he'll hold it first. Marty Pattin says, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. Here comes Harper as Doug Hunt joins us here at Fenway Park. Harper is 0 for 3. He's still looking for his first hit of the ball game. Infield is at double play. And nothing on the strat. Pattin will stay where he is. Drago with the pitch. Drago, 6-2. Range play at the park. Fenway Park, 5-1. That is a fly ball hit to right field. Going after it is Richie Scheinblum. His range is a 3. He can't get it. And it's going to be a double over his head. Harper, it's a double into right field. Will it score Pattin? No. Base runner 1. Double to right. -1 is a 0. He will not score. Pattin will hold it third. Harper holds it second. But Harper gets his first hit of the game. It's a big-time double. And now here's Aparicio. Infield is going to play in. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. 3-0 Red Sox. Aparicio is 0 for 3. He's still looking for his first hit of the series. And the question is, are they going to let Drago pitch? He will be tired after Aparicio. And there's still the infield in, so they will let him pitch to Aparicio. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 5. Pattin and Harper stay put. Drago with the deal. Drago, 6-3. Strikeout 14. That is high. Aparicio swings. 3-6. Power hit. Center field. That's a 5 against the righty. It will be a base hit. Pattin will come in to score. Harper, it's a base hit. It's a single to center. Harper, base runner 4. Single to center, +1. 1 to 5. Harper will score. He does. Aparicio holds it first. The Red Sox have a 5-0 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! 2 RBI single by Luis Aparicio. That's his first hit of the postseason. The batter now is Captain Carl, and that will be it for Drago. He is done. So the Royals will go to the bullpen with Aparicio on at first. 5-0 Red Sox. And let's see. Coming on to pitch for, let's see, you got left. You still got 2 outs, so lefty and a switch. Looks like the righty's the way to go. Coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Ted Abernathy. 3 wins, 4 losses, 5 saves, a 1.70 ERA. Abernathy will come on to pitch. Runners at first. 5-0 Red Sox here. Infield is still a double play, but now the strategy rolls are off. Abernathy, he can pitch to 5 batters. So here comes the pitch from Ted. Abernathy, 6'4", range play at the park. Fenway Park, 1-2, base hit, center field, but a range play for Amos Otis. His range is a 4. He will make the play. Out number 2. What a play by Otis. Aparicio heads back to second. And that becomes a fly out to center field as Otis makes a web gem and takes a hit away from Captain Carl, who was 0 for 4. Carl Yastrzemski still looking for his first hit of the series. Here comes Smith. Smith is 1 for 3 with a single. Strategy rolls are off. Abernathy will pitch. Abernathy, 6'4". Another range play at the park. Fenway Park, 4-2. That's a grounder to second base this time. It's hit to Cookie Rojas. His range is a 3. That's a 5. It'll be a base hit and right past him. Aparicio, base runner 4 with 2 outs. That'll be good enough. He will make third. Smith gets a single to keep the inning alive. Red Sox looking for more runs. And now here comes Petrocelli. He already is 1 for 2 today, a home run and a walk. Fans here at Fenway Park are looking to make sure the Red Sox can tie this series up before heading to Kansas City. Abernathy will pitch to Petrocelli. Abernathy, 1-4, strikeout 10. That just missed. Petrocelli, 1-1, and that's ground ball to shortstop. That'll get taken there by Pattin. He throws to first to get Petrocelli, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 4 hits. And the Red Sox have a 5-0 lead on the Royals after 7. Yes, nothing like March Madness there, Chuck Rawlings. Nothing better than March Madness. It is the greatest tournament in any, in my opinion, any sport, pro or college. Although the new college football playoff with the 12 teams is going to give it a run for its money, though. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I cannot wait for the 12-team college football playoff, soon to be 14. We go to the top of the 8th inning, 5-0 Red Sox. Cookie Rojas will lead off for the Royals. He is 0 for 2. Pattin, he can still pitch to 5 more batters. And he's got a 5-0 lead. He will go ahead and stay out there. Pattin, 6'3", that's blank. Rojas, 6'3", base hit, right past third. And Rojas gets the Royals the first batter there. Pinch hitter coming in for Ted Abernathy. He will leave the ball game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Royals is going to be Steve Hovley. 270 average, 3 homers, and 24 RBIs. Steve Hovley will come on to pinch hit. Rojas on at second. Infield double play depth. But there is no strategy roll. Pattin will pitch to Hovley. Pattin, 2-3, range play. Hovley, 2-6. It's pop fly ball to the shortstop. And going back for that is Luis Aparicio. His range is a 2, and it will drop for a base hit. It'll drop in the outfield. That'll be a single. Rojas will stop at second base as Aparicio could not make the play. And all of a sudden, the Royals have 2 men on and nobody out. And now here comes Pattin. Pattin is 0 for 3. They go talk to Pattin, see what's up. He says, let me continue. I think we can do this. So Rojas on at second, Hovley on at first. Pattin will go ahead and make the pitch. Patek 0 for 3. Pattin, 1-6, strikeout, one swing and a miss, struck him out, and boy, did he need that. Strikeout number 6 for Pattin, 1 down. The batter now is Otis. Otis is 0 for 2 with a walk. Fans here at Fenway Park hoping Pattin can finish the game strong. Pattin with the pitch. 1-6, strikeout 11, that is high. Otis, 3-6, and that's a fly ball to left field. Captain Carl will go ahead and nair the green monster. He will make the catch for out number 2. Rojas will stay at second base. And now 2 outs for Scheinblum. Scheinblum 1 for 3. Fans here at Fenway on their feet. They know this is probably Pattin's last inning. Rojas at second, Hovley on at first. The fans hoping for a good pitch. Pattin sets up, he pitches. 3-5, that is a blank, he's not tired. Scheinblum, 6-5, and it's a ground ball right to first. Danny Cater has got it. He'll get to the bag and tag it. Side retired. No runs, 2 hits for the Royals. They let a big chance go by the board. 5-0 going to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Pudge, Carlton Fisk. He is having a heck of a night. 2 triples, 2 for 3 with 2 triples. Royals need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Royals is going to be Monty Montgomery. 3 wins, 3 losses, no saves. A 3.04 ERA. Montgomery will be the 3rd Royal pitcher. So Montgomery will come on to pitch here against Fisk. Bottom of the 8th, 5-0 Red Sox. Montgomery, 4-1. That's a blank. Pudge, 4-1. This time he pops out to short. And Patek says, I'm going to make this play. And he'll get it, 1 out. Next batter is Griffin. Griffin is 0 for 2 with a walk. Webb Johnson joins us here at Fenway Park. Good to see you here, Mr. Webb Johnson. You were 2 years old during this game. Well, I was 3. I was 3 in 1972, so join the club. Yes, I know I feel very old. Thank you very much there, sir. Montgomery with the pitch. Montgomery, 2-1, strikeout. 18 is high. Griffin, 5-3. That's a ground ball to short. Patek will get that one, toss it over for out number 2. Next batter is Cater. Cater is 1 for 3 tonight. Still 2 outs. Red Sox 5-0. Looking to tie this series and head to Municipal Stadium tied at 1. Which guarantees at least a 4-game set here in this ALDS. Montgomery will pitch. Montgomery, 6-3, against the righty, strikeout, 18 is high. Cater, 1-1, and Cater hits one into center field. That's going to bounce off the wall, and Cater will have a double. Cater gets his 2nd hit of the game. It's a double. He will go to second base. That's going to Marty Pattin due to bat next, but they will pull him back. And the Red Sox will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the Red Sox will be a young Ben Ogilvy. 241 average, 8 homers, and 30 RBIs. Ogilvy will pinch hit against Montgomery. The pitcher spot is 1 for 3, a single, and reached on an error. John Haverly joins us here at Fenway Park. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Red Sox lead 5-0 on the Royals. Montgomery will continue to pitch. Ogilvy trying to get an insurance run. Fans at Fenway Park hoping for a hit. Montgomery, 2-1, strikeout 6. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. No runs, one hit for the Red Sox. After 8, they have a 5-0 lead. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th, 5-0 Red Sox. Leading off for the Royals will be John Mayberry. He's been quiet today, 0 for 3. Red Sox do need a pitcher. They got 2 lefties and a righty coming up. So they're going to go ahead and bring out this guy. Coming on to pitch for the Red Sox will be the spaceman himself, Bill Lee. 7 wins, 4 losses, 5 saves, a 3.20 ERA in 72. Bill Spaceman Lee trying to go ahead and close the game out. Pattin gets a chance to get the win. Lee is not a safe situation, but it could be a hold. Spaceman will pitch to Mayberry here in the top of the 9th. Spaceman, 6-2, walk, 16. Yes, he walked him. Ball 4. The first thing he does is walk the leadoff batter. I'm not surprised that happened. That always seems to happen every time I bring in a relief pitcher. And now the batter is Piniella. Piniella is 0 for 3. Infield is at double play depth, but strategy rolls her off. Spaceman walks Mayberry. Piniella will now come on to Pat. Spaceman, 6-5, range play at the park. Fenway Park, 6-5. It's a ground ball to first base. Going after it is Cater. His normal range is a 4, but at double play depth, it's a 3. Nope, it's gonna get by him, and that's gonna be a base hit past first for Piniella. Mayberry is mud. He will not have the speed to get to third. He will hold. And 2 batters and 2 runners on. Here come the Royals. Still nobody out, and now the batter is Kirkpatrick, and he's 0 for 3. Runners at first and second. Spaceman in some trouble already. He can't seem to get an out. Lee will pitch to Kirkpatrick. Spaceman, 2-5, strikeout, 19 is high. Kirkpatrick, 4-2, and that's a ground ball to third. And that is hit right at the third. That's in the hole. Double play chance will go second to first. 1-1-2. Second base pivot Griffin is a 0. So a 1 or a 2, it's a double play. They got it. 2 outs. And boy, did the Spaceman need that. So 2 away. Mayberry does move over to third on a big time double play ball. And now the last chance for the Royals will be Paul Shaw. He is 1 for 3, has a single. He will bat. Mayberry on at third. 5-0 Red Sox. The fans here at Fenway Park are cheering. They know a win here today, and they know that will tie this series up against the Royals. The fans are loud. Spaceman going to go ahead and get the call. Here comes the pitch. 6-5. That is a range play at the park. Fenway Park, 2-1. And it's a home run to the post side. Against the lefty. Shaw needs a 7. That's a 16. It's too high. Now it's a range play to left field. Going after it is Captain Carl. His range is a 4. He's at the track. He's at the monster. And he'll make the catch. He leaps and gets the ball at the green monster. And the ball goes into his glove. Blop. And that's your game. Red Sox tie this series up. 5-0 win. We're tied at 1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Shaw did not get the home run, but Captain Carl is on his horse. He makes the play at the Green Monster. No runs and a hit, and we got a tie series. Big win for the Red Sox. Now tied at 1. Now it's a best of 3. And they definitely needed this one. They could not go back to Municipal Stadium down 0-2. But the Red Sox will come away with the victory tonight in a big win here. Final line score coming up. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. For the Royals, no runs, 5 hits, and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Marty Pattin. He'll go ahead and get the win. He'll go to 1-0 in the postseason. Dick Drago takes a tough loss. He'll drop to 0-1 in the postseason. Spaceman Lee will get his first hold. So it'll be a hold for Lee, and the Red Sox will now travel to Kansas City Municipal for 2 games there against the Royals. What a big win here for Boston tonight. Tomorrow night, Game 2 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. How do we follow up a crazy Game 1 with a Friday night Game 2? Bert Hooton will be going for the Cubs, and Don Gullett will be going for the Reds. The Reds lead that series 1-0. They were the only home team to win the first games of the series. So we got a big one tomorrow night, a rematch of, oh boy, I can't wait. Cubs, Reds, Hooton, and Gullett. Be there or be square. Webb Johnson, Doug Hunt, Dan Atkins, Steve Tower, My Basement Media Productions, John Haverly, Chuck Rawlings, D. Scott Howard, Sports Time Machine, Mike in the Truck, Phoenix Knight, DB, Jeremy Brooks, Brian Patterson, and D. Smith, and Doug Sessom. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. And Ian Brook just joined up, but our game is done. You'll have to catch the replay. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Boston Red Sox come right back and shut out the Royals. A 5-0 win at Fenway Park. This American League Division Series is tied 1-1. See you tomorrow night.